The idea is not to injure yourself, but the idea is to destroy muscle cells and to injure muscle cells. That's the exercise for to the top of the movement and flattening your heels out. It really brings the vastus lateralis into play. Keep in mind that it's impossible to shape a muscle. I'll repeat that. It is impossible to shape a muscle, but you can develop one head more than the other. The quadricep has 4 different heads, and it's possible, most definitely with this technique, to put more stress on the side of your quadricep, the vastus lateralis, and give you more of a teardrop look. My legs were never really that big, but I had that teardrop, okay? When I walked on stage, it was like it gave me that kind of look that nobody else had in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Finally, I think people are getting it, and they're learning how to train legs, and these people nowadays, pro bodybuilders nowadays, have unbelievable legs. But back in my day, nobody else had that. That's why I stay on my toes and bring my heels off the platform and flatten my heels out. But one thing I do at the very top of the movement, before I lock out or partially lock out, I do tighten my buttocks very hard. So I'm stretching and completing the movement by tightening my buttocks, but my heels naturally, if you do squat correctly and do the hack squats like this, that's all you'll need. I mean, people nowadays do squats and they do hack squats and they do this other exercise, leg presses. I mean, leg presses is really an inferior movement, okay? It's like, why do leg presses? But if you do this hack squats incorrectly, if you do the squats incorrectly, and your back and it gets most of the training, you have to do a lot of other exercises like hack squats, like leg presses, which are completely ineffective, but to tire the quadricep out before you go home. But if you squat correctly and do hack squats like we're suggesting, you won't have to do much else. The idea is not to let the gym be your entire life. The gym should make your life better. That's old school, really. This is what Arnold taught me to do,